Welcome to this. Now, wow, this is an Otorubeke presentation. Very, very hot topic. And there's no way, there's no way we'll let this pass, okay? In spite of all the things that are going on. So, what I'm going to do is, I want to invite people to come on. There's a link. I want you to take the link. Today is not going to be only me talking. I don't want tomorrow. You say this is what Chidi said. So today you're going to help me. All right. There's a link. I'm going to wait for people to come on. I need like 2 or 3 people to join in, and then we will do justice to this discussion. Okay. I'm gonna be joining you guys in a minute. I'm gonna put a song for it to play while you guys join in on StreamYard. Okay, I put a link there so that you can join in on StreamYard and we can all do this thing together. All right. So I'm going to go. No, we're already live anyway. We're already live. But I want you guys to join in through StreamYard so you can make your contribution. Okay, so while I'm waiting for people to go, praise God now. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're back. So I'm going to share this. Just give me like 5 minutes and I'll come back. But let's listen to this song while I will. It's a song I love. I love that song. And this is a song that anybody who loves somebody should also like. Okay, it's Roju by Chike. I'm gonna play the song and then I will come back and we'll talk about this very interesting topic. Okay, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. So let's play the song. Say my God, you know that's me. They give me, opposite key from my just so. Opposite key from just me. But baby, you know, say you got love for me. I don't go. Thank you, Esther. Thank you for joining. Give me out, I don't go run away. Show me your love, I don't go you play. Can you become me, I go follow away. Follow you, me and you. Oh, I'm gonna keep my baby, me and you. Oh, I'm gonna keep my baby. Opposite keep and just so. Opposite keep and me just me. My baby, you know, say you got love for me. I do go. When I call your name, shakara for me. No, man. I go be your, you go be my Julie. No, man. I go be your, you go be my Julie. No, man. I go be your, be my Julie. I go be your, you go Julie. Even me make a dance, even
Even me make a dance, even me make a dance, and because of my baby, oh, calling you make you shakara, I'm calling you make you shakara, I'll do your body like you did, oh, you're my baby.
It's just magic beats.
All right, we're back. I have Esther here. Um, Esther, how are you doing? I hope you can hear me. Oh, Esther is off. Esther is off. I saw Esther now, but she's off. Esther, what happened? You need to come back. I saw Esther now, but Esther is off. Okay, we have today I refuse to talk alone, or we have to have people join us. You have to join us. So go ahead. We pin the channel up there. We pin the channel up, so go ahead and join, because today it's not only me that's going to talk. So that you will go and say Chidi said that one. Okay, guys. All right, so we're there waiting for you. We're gonna have anybody that is ready to join. Okay, I see someone trying to sign in. As soon as you sign in, we will start the discussion. The link is there. You can just click on the link and you can join us through StreamYard.
All right, guys, I am going to join you. Okay, you're not hearing anything. Sorry, the mic was off. I'm getting ready to join you guys. Just give me like 5 minutes, okay? Praise God now. I asked people to join. There's a link. I want to discuss this with one or two people. So that's what we're waiting for. So if you want to join, just click on that StreamYard link, so that we can all do it together. Okay. Let me post. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you, Praise. I see you. I see you. Let me bring you in. Let me bring you in now. Okay, your camera is not on. If you don't have your camera on, I won't be able to, I think I won't be able to bring you in. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, I'm seeing you. Okay, you've gone off again. I tried to bring you in, but I'm not able to bring you in. Yeah, we have to bring people in. Please just keep trying, because I promise that I won't be the only one talking about it today. We have to try. The link is there. If you use the link, then we'll be able to bring people in, okay? I didn't get the rest of it. But yes, guys, I can't hear you. Today in our Wahala. Today in our real war. Like I was saying, I was apologizing that I was trying to switch from the studio to the car because I was actually on my way to work. What we have to multitask. We're able to do all of these things. We're able to talk and we're able to multitask. I'm not the one driving. So that gives me an opportunity to also talk. This for life Esther is laughing at me. And a lot of people have gone up because they didn't hear my voice. But you can come back and watch the video. It's okay. It's fine. It's very, very fine. We just have to talk about these things because it's affecting us. Everything that is affecting us, we have to talk about it. Whether it is politics, whether it is social life. And you see, you may be thinking that this thing is not a serious matter. Why should we talk about it? But somebody will get up. Somebody will get up and go and do another thing. Because of this Yul Edochie, somebody will go and do something else because Yul Edochie did it. And you'll be shocked. You'll be saying that's not possible, but it is very, very possible. Somebody will get up and go and do exactly what Yul Edochie did. I hope you guys can hear me now. I really hope you can hear me. And like I said, if you're able to join, please join. There's a link. I've been posting that link. I'm not able to post it here now, but if you scroll down this comment, you will see the link. It's a StreamYard link. You can follow that link and join the conversation. I really want you guys to join the conversation so that we can do justice to this topic. Okay. I think it was you for life Esther that joined the other time, and then all of a sudden I didn't see you again. You can join back if you want to, and let us talk about this topic. It's trending. Everybody's talking about it. But it's also why we are talking about it. Yul Edochie, the Edochie family, they are not a small family. Pete Edochie, especially if you're from Nigeria, if you grew up in Nigeria, you know about Things Fall Apart. You know about Pete Edochie. So many movies that he acted. These are the pioneers of Nollywood movies. So you can't discountenance his importance. So when anything is happening to him, we have to talk about it. And especially right now, as development is coming into Nigeria, as we are becoming more advanced, people are becoming more advanced too, even with relationship. You see that people and they copy celebrities and people who are influential. They copy them a lot. They do whatever these people are doing, and they follow them. They think that once it is done by a celebrity, that means it is endorsed, and so anybody can do it. So we need to, in our own little way, try to correct these impressions, especially when we realize that the thing gets very, 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 very complicated implications. So please, it is for people who think we shouldn't be discussing the issue, it's important that we discuss the issue. I'll also tell you why it's important we discuss the issue. Some people think that, like they're calling me now. You can't call me. You have to join through StreamYard. If you try to call me, then you won't be able to. I won't be able to do the program because the program I'm doing it through the channel. I'm using my phone now. I left the studio. Akon Williams said, Dr. Chidi, I'm here too. I have followed you because you can speak to you a little, because you do make a lot of sense. On the say, sure, yes, on the say, sure, and on the say, you, Akon Williams. Yes, so the thing there is you have to agree. The topic says, do you support one wife or do you support polygamy? People don't want to talk about this, but you know inside you, a lot of you come out of polygamous families. Plenty of you, as you're hearing me right now, you came out of a polygamous family. Was it okay? Were you fighting with your stepbrothers and sisters? Is it something you will recommend to other people? You understand? Is it something you can recommend to people? Or is it something you will tell people, don't ever try it, don't try it at all? You know, it's someone said, Godwin Ejiofor, there is nothing wrong. Okay, let me put it up so you guys can see too. There's nothing wrong if people, nothing wrong with polygamy. People should stop doing as if it's evil, or marrying to someone is equal to owning them. So Godwin Ejiofor thinks there's nothing wrong with polygamy. So my question is, Godwin, are you married, first of all? Or if you're not married, are you going to marry one wife or two wives? Godwin Ejiofor, you can type. You can go ahead and answer the question, because that will help us. Will you marry two wives or do you subscribe to one wife? Godwin Ejiofor, we're waiting for your answer, because he said people should stop criminalizing or demonizing polygamy. There's nothing wrong with polygamy. So let me know if you, Godwin Ejiofor, you will marry two wives, or if you're married right now, let's know. Okay, Godwin, let's know if you are married to two wives or one wife, and what you think about polygamy. Godwin says, I'm married with beautiful kids. No, are you married to one wife or two wives? That's the question. Okay, wonderful. But thank God you're married with beautiful kids. But are you married to one wife or two wives? So let's hear the answer to that. Are you married to two wives or are you married to one wife? Everybody's waiting, because that will be the beginning of the conversation. Femi Maduka says, okay, Godwin is married to one wife. So how come you're married to one wife, but you are in support of two wives, Godwin? And Charity Abakwam says, we have to talk about it. Look at the kind of people involving presidential aspirant in Nigeria. Yul Edochie is irresponsible. So Charity Abakwam, why do you think Yul Edochie is irresponsible? Okay, we have a guest, Nasa. Let's add you to stream.
What shisha? I never heard of.
And your must disclose an addition of 4.5
okay,
shisha increase.
Okay, I have you now. Nasa, your mic is off. You can turn on your mic and talk.
Good afternoon, Chidi.
Good afternoon, Nasa. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank God.
I'm fine. I'm fine. What's up?
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. I saw the topic, that's why I came in. There's nothing wrong with polygamy. It's the way the Christian the religions are painting it. It's in the Bible. There's a biblical order right from day one. The mighty men of God have been marrying more than one wife. Up to
Yeah.
David, that is the apple of God's eye. He even killed the wife he married. He killed the woman's husband and married the woman. So I don't see anything wrong with marrying many wives. It's allowed. So that is my opinion. So they should stop all these. Even our great grandfather have lived long, marrying many wives. It is we that are even marrying one wife that are dying early. The ones that married many wives, you should check the rate. They live more than us. So they should stop all this talking of one wife. That polygamy is wrong. So that was my contribution. Thank you.
Go ahead, Doctor.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, Doctor.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, I can hear you. And Sonia is also live.
Hello, Dr. Kate.
Hi, Sonia. Nice to have you on. Doctor,
Thank you.
before Sonia comes in, you were saying something and I just cut off.
Okay, I was talking about the topic that you brought up today about polygamy.
Yes.
I said there is nothing wrong in polygamy. And
So,
polygamy started from our forefather, from our ancestors. And if you check it, the way they are talking about it, as if it is evil. You understand? You know, women, they love their word. Same thing like men. Anything that happens like this, they want to take advantage of it. If you check, Chidi, from our ancestors that lived more than 100 years, they married more than one wife. This generation that we are marrying one wife, we don't pass 70 years. So you can check it from that angle. You understand?
Wait, so from that angle, marrying more than one wife prolongs your life.
Yes, so
Doctor, are you married?
with 3 wives.
With 3 wives?
Yes.
And how many kids?
I have 6 kids.
6 kids. And you
Yes.
think those 3 women are happy under your roof? Just be honest with yourself.
Why not?
Is it what you think or is what you know?
It's what I know. I don't know my wife.
I don't think you know. I wish they can come and I wish they can come on this live video now and express themselves. There is no way 2 women can be under the same roof and be happy. Never. Let's be honest with ourselves. Can you stand your wife? Can you stand your wife sleeping with another man?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Naturally, we are men. You people are women.
Oh, really? So what is good for men is not good for the women?
No, at all. That is why God made us separately.
Hold on.
Yeah, see. That will give you.
That is why in the beginning God said we are head, we are dominant. You people are helpers, you are helpmeets. So that is the difference.
Can I contribute, please?
Yes.
When you say we are all men, I don't follow for that one. Say,
God bless you, Dr.
we are more than the women, and the women are no. God, the same God you're talking about, said He made them equal. We are equal before God. Look, the fact that the woman is a helpmeet to the man. The man has his own responsibility. Any man that doesn't meet his responsibility to a woman does not deserve for the woman to help him. You understand?
Dr. Chidi, let me come in there. You see, you know, in Nigeria, it is the poverty rate that is bringing all this discussion. I want to
sir,
ask
are you really married? Are you really married to
when
three?
you have
Are you
money.
really married to 3 wives? Wait, no, sir, are you really married to 3 wives?
Yes,
I
now.
don't think he is.
When you
Okay, so let me ask you a
Dr. Chidi,
question.
let me clear her. You know,
Okay.
the problem here is when the 3 of you or the 4 of you living in the same place are not occupied or doing something. That is when things be something. This discussion will be coming up. When you are
Let me ask you
occupied,
a
like
question.
our ancestors those days.
Let me ask
Yes.
you a question. You keep going back to our ancestors.
Our ancestors.
Okay, so
Like, do you
listen
know how many
now.
of our mothers back in the days that died in pain?
Dr. Chidi, why I'm referring to our ancestors because of the long life they lived compared to the
Okay.
ones we are living now. That is
Okay,
why
let
I'm
me tell you.
referring it.
Let me tell
Because the
you
women,
why.
they love their own. They don't
See
love
how we're
we
going to do
that
it.
are
No,
men.
sir. See how we're going to do it. I'm going to moderate there, and we will talk one after the other so that our listeners can benefit from what
Okay.
we're saying. So now you see, when you keep talking about our ancestors, my great grandfather married,
Yes.
I don't know how many wives he married. My own grandfather married about 3 wives, okay? On my
Yes.
mother's side, on my father's side. But listen, the reason why they married these people was because they were chiefs, they were great men in our community, they were leaders of our community, and they were responsible for so many people. They had their profession was farming. They needed one woman was not enough to give birth to all the children they needed to do all the farming and meet his responsibilities. And whenever any wife was going to be married, it was a consensus of the other wives. The other wives were in agreement with him, and they came and served that purpose. So now my question is this: in this time, because you're making reference to our forefathers, in these days and times that we are not doing farming like before, that people just go, or maybe I should rephrase the question. Why did you marry 3 wives? I want to know why you married 3 wives, because maybe you help us understand.
God bless you for that question, Dr. Chief.
Because, doctor, why I married 3 wives? Because 3 of them are helping me financially, spiritually, and materially.
So there, you were going to
Mr. Anosa,
Yes, sir.
just permit me to ask you this question. Now, when it
Yes.
comes to your age, what floor are you? Fourth floor, fifth floor, or sixth floor?
You said?
Hi,
Like,
Dr.
when it comes to
Chidi.
your age, I'm not asking
Yes.
your real actual age. Like in your 40,
Yes.
your 50, your 60, like which floor are you?
I'm in 50s.
In your 50s, and you have 3
Yes.
wives. And
Yes.
you think like in 10 years' time, when you are in your sister, you're telling you can satisfy them?
This is where you women come in. Satisfaction is all. Is it all? What type of satisfaction? Let me ask first.
When it comes to sex,
he's asking
what's
what type.
funny? I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby.
I
Am
told
I
you,
a
I
baby
just
or
told you
less?
earlier on that they've given me two kids. What other satisfaction do they want?
Really?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's a big walk.
So let me ask you a
You better
question,
Really?
get
no, sir.
ready.
Let me
Yes.
ask
Now,
you a
now when
question.
woman, hold on, let's bring it down. Let me come back home. Now when woman reach
Okay.
40, now in sex urge, they increase. Oh.
Huh?
Now when woman don't reach 40, now in sex urge, they increase. That's why you go come tell and say you don't born 2 children. Then she just go sit down.
You see, thank you for this question. You see this question we ask. You know, say when you marry a different wife, now the sex urge of a man is dey strong. You see the manhood, you will call the experience maturity. You understand? But if you dey with one wife, if you dey with one wife, you're like say you dey chop ogbolo every time.
Okay,
Ogbolo go tire you. You
Okay, hold
understand?
on.
Because
make us start.
That ogbono,
Make us start. So there, I will come back to
Esther,
you.
please 1 minute, please 1 minute. Let me just say something
Okay.
about that ogbono soup. When it comes to
Okay,
that
so
ogbono, she just say that thing ogbono when you carry in between your 2 legs, like the woman they chop. Oh,
for years, for
Exactly.
years.
good. Oh yeah, no, sir. So as the woman they chop only Gary,
only
Esther,
your
no,
own
so that I can
ogbono.
help you. Only the woman they chop only Gary all the time. Now your own, your Gary the woman they chop. So what if the woman wants to chop something like apple
Shawarma.
or
Egusi.
semovita?
Oh, shawarma. Shawarma.
Shawarma. What if the woman wants to chop shawarma? How you go feel, no, sir?
Sam, Dr. Chidi, you know, saying a
Selfish
woman they love.
interest.
No.
Wait.
Answer the question. Now you talk about upon and the cookie soup. Now the woman they chop only gari. Now the woman won't chop shawarma and other things bole.
And
So
salad.
how salad? So what do the woman go do?
If you want chop, so father, you go chop now. Now you know.
You know, why you go talk like you see your own? When we talk about men, you say the man supposed to. When we talk about the woman, you say,
Dr. Chidi, I first talk earlier on. I said God made us to be dominant, so they are help me. You understand?
God made you to be dominant.
Like the question when my sister asked, he said now as from 40, now woman they get sex urge very well. You understand? You see, today the modern days when they live now. When we say bring this question, when this my sister asks now, we say they're not that age. They go they occupied with children. They're not going to tell the man waiting go they chop. They're not going to change the soup. You understand? The same ogbolo soup when you cook, now they go still they give you, still they serve you. You understand? So we are still going in the same direction. Like the women that they complain about men, they're not they try their day 60, 70, but them they know they talk their own.
Okay.
You understand? So that means you say when man don't reach 50, 60, you will go look for a small pikin marry.
Hold on, no, sir. I know this is your point. You know they make your but they come. Esther, please make your own contribution. What do you think about? Let's go back to Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie, because the way the side they talk to the man is only about sex drive and sex urge. Person they go marry wife. I beg, we will come back to that one. But Esther, let us know whether you think one wife is good for a man in this present time, or whether not polygamy is better. What do you think?
Otro beke.
Seriously, I tell you.
Dr. Chidi, hello. How's the family? How are you? Welcome back.
We're fine.
The thing that tire me, honestly. You know, it's all about deceit. That's all I see.
Yeah.
Because why is he doing it right now? My problem is like our men. They always said they want to change soup. They don't want only our soup. There's a egusi soup. There is achi soup. The same thing with us women. So, but at the same time, we don't want to go away from that. So, if you want to do like, okay, if you don't want to eat only egusi soup, why don't you get your wife involved? Okay, let's change soup together. It's not going to be about the man all the time. No. So I don't advise all this polygamy. No. One wife, one woman. But if you don't want that, then you can leave. But I don't want to be part of it. So I don't. I don't advise it. No.
Thank you so much. Another thing I want to say about this chopping egusi soup and chopping ogbolo soup is it that when we were growing up and our mother was cooking, so when our mother cooks egusi soup and we don't like it, we go to our neighbor's house because their mother cooks ogbolo soup. We go and eat from their mother's pot. Is it not from our mother that we ate the egusi soup, ogbolo soup, and our soup? Maybe it was from our mother from the same house. So that argument, it falls flat.
It's all about selfish. That's it. It's all about selfish.
The same house we did chop.
Yes.
I remember when we were in school in those days, we used to go and chop in one mama food. So whenever the woman will cook one soup, and you come and say, madam, not only one soup, you tell you from there. Does your mother cook 3 soup in the house? Because when we were growing up, your mother would just cook only egusi soup. You know, now that egusi soup, you go warm the next day. Don't say that time fridge no dinner. You go warm am, cook am until it finish before they cook another one. I don't think those days people will cook 3 soups and keep it and be warming. It's only when fridge came that we can now cook 3 or 4 types of food, put it in the fridge and be warming. So this thing about having to eat different types of soup is not. I don't think it is a valid argument anyway. So let me go to Charity before we come back to Sonia and Losa. So Charity, you're welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Chede, from here.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Where are you reaching us from?
I'm calling from London.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What do
Oh
you
my
think?
God. What I'm saying, I just want to, the first man that spoke, is
Losa?
so sad, or so sad what he said. He said that the way he supposed to say the women are slave. Why don't he put it that way? He should put it like the women
Exactly.
are slave. Yeah. So that is what I understood from his statement, and which is very, very wrong. And that is the problem some of men, not every man, are having. They don't respect women. They take them as the lower object, which is very, very wrong. You know, if you want to marry 20 women, do you understand? That is your own cup of tea. But whatever you want to do, you have to carry your wife or whosoever you have married along. You don't have it is something that
So for
she
just
or
you have
he
to.
she will agreed on, then she can go on. You can marry up to 100 wives and be changing her soup for bitter leaf soup and nsara soup. Anyhow you want to change it. So I think this is absolutely wrong from what he said. That is why I called him. He doesn't have to speak that way. It's really totally wrong. I know it's his opinion, but this is like a public. When there are some people that are really emotionally attached when you make a statement, and that statement he made is really wrong. His family can be happy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you should taboo women like that. We are not like helpmates. You can go along and do whatever you want to do. That you can go and flirt and bring the women anyhow, change them like water, and your wife doesn't have any right whatsoever to do whatever he wants to do or she wants to do. So that is wrong. That is the reason I called it. So if you want to marry, you should respect your wife and put it like a suggestion. If it's what she wants to do, then you go ahead and do it. If it's not what she wants to do, then she will get out of the marriage. Then you continue your lives. That is my opinion. So the marriage is not do or die affair. I don't believe you must marry. It's not a must. You must marry and die there. That is my own. So
Thank
either
you.
you live in your relationship happily. If you have a lot of wives, is this something you can go on with? Because why I put in like Yul Edochie is a presidential aspirant. We can't have a president like that coming like as an aspirant. Look at the public. Look at his this thing on this thing. Like as you say, what do you say about he being an actor? And now we are discussing in this modern century, talking about taking many wives. Is it what we're supposed to be? We're supposed to be developing. And somebody is telling me in past years, in the 100th century, are we still in 100? Okay, then we were using that time there were no electricity. And now we have electricity. And that time there were no water. And they go to river to fetch water. Now we have water running in the day. That time they don't have houses that are built with zinc. Now we have houses built with different. Why don't we go to that 1 million century? So when we are talking, we have to be talking is and now look at these men now, they start marrying to wives again. Some of them are going to look at him and start doing this nonsense he did. That is my own this, and he should get out from public eyes. He's supposed to be banned from acting, because the people who are coming from on public should be the
All right.
people that
All right.
people will be emulating from. That is my own. The
All right, my
children, because
sister.
the children will be looking at these actors and actresses, so their character matters. That is
Thank
what
you,
I'm
thank
trying
you,
to
thank
say.
you, thank you very much. Let me ask this question. Anybody can chip in. By the way, before I go on, Sonia, I can see you are in your beauty salon. Where are you located? Sonia. Okay, Sonia, I think you're muted. Sonia, where's your location? Where's the location of your shop? Before we go on. Sonia, can you hear me? You are muted. You have to unmute yourself. Okay, maybe you need to go out and come back because it's not working. Yeah, I need Sonia to come back. But somebody can answer this question. In the case of Yul Edochie, when Yul Edochie now discovers that the team don't enter, it don't happen, what should he have done? What do you think he should do? Now that, yes, we agree he went and he was unfaithful to the wife, but the thing don't hook. And the woman now says, I'm pregnant. What should he have done? What is he expected to do? Should he just abandon the woman and the baby? Or should he marry her? What should he do? You can go ahead, Charity.
Okay, from my own point of view, how can he abandon child or baby? After all, for me, I don't believe in abortion, you know. So when you have done, you have made
Yeah.
a mistake. Nobody, I'm somebody, you can make a mistake. And nobody is above mistake. So when he has done
Yeah.
such a thing, extra, that's why I say he's irresponsible. Because if you're a responsible man, you don't have to keep extramarital affair. Any
Yeah.
responsible man cannot be keeping side chick. And I have to be responsible. So now he has gone, and the whole thing has caused this problem. What he's supposed to do is to relate to the wife. I know it's not going to be easy. He has to relate to the wife that look at what I have done, because in marriage, I think communication and being truthful is very important in communication.
Sure,
And
sure, sure.
what he has done, and the wife, if the wife, you can forgive, well, it depends on how the person put it forward to you. So if you marry your wife, two of you understand each other. And when you misbehave, that your wife must understand that you have done something wrong. You cannot say because of one single mistake and they reject all the whole thing they have gone through together. But for what I have seen, they stay like 17 years with 4 kids. So the wife cannot throw away all those things that God has blessed them with. So he's supposed to tell the wife, he's not supposed to go ahead and marry the woman. But at the end of the day, if the agreement between them and between two of them for him to keep the woman as the second wife, then it should be like that. You understand? What I'm saying in my own case is that he's supposed to carry the wife along when he has done this nonsense thing he has done, because I see it as nonsense. I don't see the
So
reason why you should have.
your problem is not even the polygamy. Your problem is his unfaithfulness and how he has treated his wife. That's your problem, right?
My problem is everything. I don't support polygamy. No. And then the
Right?
second,
Okay.
and another thing again is that he's on a public eye. Whatever you do is what others are going, like the young people who are coming up. Do you understand? They will see it as something nice. So it's not good. It's not good for me. What he did, they should stop him from acting. That is my own opinion. If I have my way, I have to like push it. They should stop him from acting. Because in Nigeria, they should, or whatever they call themselves, they should have this thing that anybody that is coming in public eye should be somebody that is responsible. Because many people.
See what somebody say, Charity. Wanda Anderson said that he does not support him marrying the woman. Said yes, he will admit he's cheating to the wife, support the child, but not that he has to go and marry the side chick. And it doesn't mean because he has had this affair with the side chick, he must marry her.
Exactly.
That's what Anderson is saying, and that's a very good point of view. Sonia, thank God you are back. I really want to know where you are reaching us from. So Sonia, where is your location?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Good. I want people to come and patronize you. So
Please, they should do.
yes, that's why I want to give you some publicity. Whereabouts are you in Atlanta, Georgia? Because I see a lot of people are in your salon. When we see a lot of people going to a place, that means there's something you're doing that is good. So know, whereabouts in Atlanta, Georgia. You want to post, you can post your address, please. Post it in the comments so
Oh,
that
thank
people
you
can
so
come and
much, Dr.
patronize.
Kid. I'll do that right now.
Yes, so yes, people should go and patronize. You can see you're a responsible woman, and then you're not the kind of saloon that arranges side chick for men.
Oh, no way. You see all the ladies in the shop, they were against
Yeah,
what we are talking about.
exactly. I know. That's why I want. You're the kind of saloon my wife should go to, because there are some saloons that when your wife goes to the saloon, after 1 month you lose your wife.
No, not this kind.
Okay. No
So,
sir. Okay, go ahead, Sonia, please.
like the question you just asked, with
Yes,
Yul
what should he
Edochie,
do?
my issue with him is that he only made a mistake and a child is involved. He would have accepted the child, talked to the wife. I believe the wife would have accepted the child, but not going ahead to marry the baby mama. Not just marrying her, the way he announced it on social media. Even have the guts to post the woman, what is it called? The picture she snapped when she was pregnant. I've
Yeah,
forgotten the name. He posted the
yeah.
picture, even tagged her. Like in that post, there's no remorse, there's no respect, like nothing about the first wife. Like say, I don't care. Like she not get opinion. This is me, I'm the man, I'm doing me. That's what
No,
all the
sir.
post says about
Okay,
him.
Yes, sir.
okay. Go. I know. I almost suspect I know what you will say, but go ahead and tell us what you think. Yul Edochie should have done. You know, after he discovered, because first of all, and that's see, no, sir, you're very very important to me and to us in this topic. I want to know that when you are going to marry your second wife and your third wife, did your first wife have an opinion, or she didn't? It's not like doesn't concern her. You just went and brought another woman into the house and she just saw the woman. Is that what happened?
No, no,
Okay, you people had
no,
it.
that is not what. Sir, doctor, if you see my name, I'm a Benin man. I'm
Yeah,
Nusa.
yeah. Yes, I know. I
So
do.
even before I married my first wife, I'm a traditional man. I'm from the royal home. So
Yeah.
they know all these women you are seeing, Dr. Chidi, we are coming from somewhere. They all know. And when you come to the woman's world, they always defend. You cannot win them. The topic you brought now, you cannot win them. But they know the truth. Like the first lady, like Charity that said responsibility. You understand? You made a statement earlier on that your dad married wives, and this is the reason he married. He used them to farm, to produce children. Are they slaves?
Yeah.
No, they're not slaves. It came out of purpose. It
Yeah.
needed them at that particular time. So
Yeah.
the same thing applies to every man that has more than one wife. But the women world will be looking at it as an evil. You know, sometimes it's like there was even this discussion. I had it with my friend yesterday. There's something they will say, as I suffer, I follow and reach. All those type of things. You understand? Because naturally, whether the women like it or not, we are the heads. You understand? In everything, we are the head. But you see, civilization has made these women to say they are equal to us. That is why even in your home, they want to take charge. Sit down, stand up, don't go there, don't go that. Chidi, at least you are educated, you are a doctor. This topic you have to really analyze on it. How will you feel as a man for your wife to tell you sit down
I will
forcefully
sit
and
down.
you
Oh,
sit down? How will you take it?
I will sit
Dr.
down.
Chin will respectfully sit down as a
I will sit
former
You
down.
man.
must
Let me tell you. Okay, now
Or else,
that's where me and you
Dr.
are here
Erica
today.
will not give him to me.
Okay, I'm coming. Let me tell you something. That's where we differ. You see, between me and my wife, me and my wife, when it comes to our house, two of us are equal. If my wife tell me to sit down, you know why I will sit down? I'll sit down because there's a way we communicate. If there are people, like I come into a room and my wife says, come on, sit down. in my mind, I'm thinking there's something going on. There's something she has seen. She's acting sharp. So I'll just sit down and know that she's giving me a sign to be mumu at that time. So I'll just play along with her because I trust her. I trust her because maybe there's danger. Maybe she has said that her husband is not at home and those people are looking for me to kill me. And immediately I enter, I say, this mumu, just get out of here. I'll say, who are you to say I get out? Don't you know that I'm your husband? Just to shoot me. That kind of thing. So we have a communication, we have a reading, and we understand ourselves. I don't think that.
But Dr. Chidi, you thought about the sit down before you start. You thought about it, Abi, before you sat down.
About what?
About her telling you to sit down. You thought about it, Abi?
No, I don't think it. I'm trying to tell you that I already have given her that we have that. It is settled. It is settled that she means well for me. She's not going to insult me. She's not going to try to put me down. We already settled it. So when she tells me to do something, I don't think too much. I just obey, and then I ask questions later. Do you understand? I will obey, and I'll say, baby, why did you do that? And he said, you don't know why I did. I did that because that one. I say, but I don't. If I start listening that time, there will not be time for me. For me to question it. For me to question it will mean that I don't trust her. Do you understand? That's why I don't question it. Sometimes it's a split-second decision. There's no time for me to. What if something is going to fall on your head? And your wife says, bend down. I said, me, bend down. She's like, me, bend down for you. They will just come and chip off my head. You understand? Anyways, Nota, I get your point, but I don't get
command that the thought. So command will not be the one you thought of Dr. Chidi. He command you say me sit down. You must think up as a man.
Mr. Nosa, what time
Yes,
woman go chop he command the husband?
Huh?
There is no time woman go chop belle food. She go begin command her husband.
Okay, Dr. Chidi, you hear her? You hear her? Now what did they happen? Now what did they happen for this life of this generation?
It's conditional. It's conditional. You see, when there is now, you see what the lady just said now. It is when there is, let me put it another way, when there is no understanding, when the man is not playing his role, when the man is not giving the woman the kind of thing that the woman needs. That's what it means by the woman will never belly food. Is that she never belly food? That's why she's not happy. That's why she's angry. That's why she's disrespectful. That's why she's commanding the man out of anger. So there was problem already.
Exactly.
Dr. Chidi, can I comment, please?
Dr. Chidi, if there's a problem at home, the woman not going to make her understand, to make her commander. That is why I said they are help me. They are not slaves, they are help me.
Let us talk. Go ahead.
Because like Nosa said, that he's a traditional man. So before he married the wives, already they knew the tradition that maybe there will be many wives. Do you understand? Like, for example, I will just give it as an example, like when you are a Muslim, there's a culture, but not all of them, because I know some people that still marry one wife. The majority, there's a culture that they will marry many wives. Then when you are getting into such relationship, you know, there's an opportunity that this your husband is going to marry as many wives as possible. So now, in this situation where I am coming in, is that this is not a culture. It's not that it's a culture. I know, like I said, in the olden days, there are many things that happen in the olden days. In the olden days, that they killed twins. You remember? I remember they said that they killed twins. Are they still killing twins now? Twins are blessing, triplets, four, this thing. We have a lot of, even to up to, some people give birth to 6. And people are being happy about it. So, what I'm saying is that...
It is happening in some villages.
I don't know, but officially,
Yeah.
they don't kill twins anymore. So I'm
And
saying
that is
there are
officially.
a lot of things that happen. If you kill twins now, they knew about it. They'll come and arrest you. That
Okay, let
before,
me redirect us and moderate. See, this is what I hear us saying here now is this, that it is about an agreement. See, agreement is the problem here. When Nosa was going to get married, and you know me too, I'm a titled man, I'm a traditional man, and I love our tradition. Nosa already belonged to a royal lineage,
yes,
and polygamy is not sin with him. Polygamy is not cheating. Polygamy is not side cheek. It is something that is expected of him, and so the wife knew. So in his own case, we cannot accuse him of
exactly.
betraying. You know, do you understand? So it's very, very important that we understand what Nosa is saying, and based on that, it's justified because it was an agreement between him. That's what I asked you before.
Exactly. That is.
But in Yul Edochie's case, even in Igbo land, polygamy, like I said, my grandfather married many wives, and my auntie, I don't even remember which one is from which woman, which grandmother. I just see them as all my aunties, and they love me equally. There's the kind of love that we have in that extended family. You don't even know that people come from different mothers because there's an agreement. In Yul Edochie's case, when he married the first wife, this is our understanding. There was never that talk about him going to marry a second wife. When he had the affair with that woman, he did not tell the wife. So all of these,
Exactly. He cheated. He cheated.
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes, he cheated
In the marriage. So there's no
And he's proud of cheating.
Exactly.
Dr. Chidi, please let me come in here. Yul Edochie did not check because Yul Edochie is coming from somewhere. He knows where he's coming from. That is why he quickly married her. Because of the tradition is in his blood. If he's a man, he would have collected that baby without marrying that lady.
No.
Because he knows where he's coming from. You understand? Because if it's some men, they will not marry that lady. They will only carry the baby.
No, it's not the law, but you might have rights to do that, but not the law, because you have right to do whatever you want to do.
He came out because he was wanted.
Everybody has a culture. Everybody knows where every man, especially in Nigeria, every man in Nigeria has a culture. Every man has where he's coming from. You cannot take that from him. Whether he's staying in America or Japan, every man has his own culture. Igbo man has cultures. In Igbo land, they are in fact.
This is not our culture. This is not Igbo culture. This is not Igbo culture.
Like Sonia is staying in America.
Everybody hold on. Let me tell you, listen to where you are right and where you are wrong. You see, in Igbo people, we have a culture and a tradition that allows you, if you can afford to maintain more than one wife. It is in our culture, you can do it. But our culture does not permit you to cheat. When you cheat, you cheated.
Thank you.
What we are trying to say is that Yul Edochie can marry. Our culture does not allow you to go and steal somebody. You can't go and carry somebody and keep in your house. That's why the families have to start a process. You go and knock first of all and say, I'm interested in something. We use proverb. We say there's one antelope I saw in your backyard, and I just want to make sure, that kind of thing. And then there will be more and more exchanges until finally they agree and they do traditional marriage. You can marry 2 or 3 wives so that they give the woman respect. It's not when you just go and you sleep with another woman, you come and say it's your culture. Which culture be that one now? It's not our culture.
Dr. Chidi, what justified Yul Edochie here is that he married her. That is what justified him here. That he has seen and begged for forgiveness, and everybody has forgiven. Why would the forgiveness we gave to Yul Edochie that he married her, he did not abandon her? So that
No,
marriage
it's
justifies Yul Edochie.
no,
It's
no,
not an
no, no.
excuse. It's not an excuse. It's not an
Simple.
excuse. Whether married or not, you cheated. Period. Let's understand that.
And he's proud of
Because
cheating.
even
He's proud of
Did
it.
they abandon the lady? No.
No, he's proud of his cheating.
It's not about, he doesn't have to marry her. He doesn't have to marry the lady.
If
He
now
can just
women
take the
cheat
kid.
now, we're not going to hear them.
Esther, hold on. Let Nosa answer this question. Nosa, so what
Yes,
you're
sir.
saying, Nosa, is that as long as he marries her, that cheating is no longer cheating.
It's no longer cheating now.
Okay, so
No, that's not true. No.
So
No,
you're
it's not.
contradicting yourself. So what are you
Exactly.
forgiving him of? Hold on. What did you say he has been forgiven of? Forgiven of? No, sir, continue now. You say he has been
Forgiving
forgiven
her
of.
for not abandoning her. Some people get side chick now. That one ain't be cheating. Side chick now be cheating. As long as they marry him.
So before he married her, what was that? Just before he married her, what did he commit?
Before he married her.
What was the act?
No. From my own point of view, nobody knew whether he tell his wife or not tell his wife. Now when he born, now we know. Now we hear this news.
No, we are then they follow the story now. It's based on waiting him and everybody talk. That's what we are talking. The story, make I remind you if you don't know. The story did say he slept with the woman. He didn't tell the wife. He didn't tell the woman's parents or anybody. They had a child. The wife still did not know until the baby is at 1 year old. That's when he now announced it. So do you understand now? So the question I'm asking you is, at that point, left with the woman before the wife knew, before he made it open, what act was he engaged in?
He was building his marriage now. He was building a relationship that he knows.
So that's why you build a relationship. You go.
Yes, now. Dr. Chidi, meanwhile, ask which woman, Dr. Chidi, will be man? As your wife, as Dr. Chidi, let me ask one question. As you are with your wife now, can you come back from work one day and tell your wife you want to go and marry another woman? You're just open mouth.
No, okay, so that's exactly what we're saying now, that he cheated. You're not agreeing now, he cheated. Let me tell you why people cheat. When you cheat, it's because you are doing something that you cannot boldly accept that you're doing. That's why it's stolen now. Don't you know? It's stolen when you go and cheat. That steal is a stealer. It don't belong to you. It's when you have married and paid for it. That's when it belongs to you. When you're married, I side cheat, you dey steal am. When you are ready, you go and pay dowry. That's one way you dey go do on the side. Now still you dey steal, and that's why it is not accepted. It's adultery, exactly.
Not if you catch thief, you go tell us being a thief. Not be when everybody can't know say the baby get the baby. Then make it.
All right, we have a new person. Esther, hold on. We have a new person. Chisome Jikeme, thank you for joining us. Make your contribution, sir. At least another man is here. Chisom, you're on. Go ahead. You can talk now.
Dr. Chidi. Yeah.
Yes, my brother. Go ahead.
We start where we came from. I'm Chisom by name.
Yes.
To have 2 or 3 wives is not a bad thing. It's not a taboo.
Okay.
It's not a taboo. And many people today are saying, God bless me, Abraham blessing. Well, Abraham has 3 wives. Abraham has 3 wives, and everybody wants to get the blessings of Abraham.
Yes.
And you don't want to do the duty of Abraham.
Okay.
Instead of side chick, it's better you have it at home. If you can take care of them, there is no problem. We are Africa, we are not Europeans.
Brother.
No, please hold on. Let him finish. Let's not interrupt him. Go ahead,
We are Africans. We are not Europeans. When you start counting our lineage, where we came from,
yes.
Most of our grandparents has 3, 4 wives. So we have to tell our present women they should be accommodating others. Even
go ahead, we can hear you. Wow.
Many will come to answer your name. Just let me answer your name. When you go today in the hospital, they give birth to women more than the men. Then who will take care of them? Who will marry them? So I'm the one advocating to have many wives. It's good if you can take care of them.
Okay, quick question. Quick question, Chisom. Quick question. Are you married?
Yes, and yes, I'm married.
How many wives do you have, Chisom?
I have 1 wife.
You see? I have to try to have more.
Preparing for the second one.
Hold on. Oh, you're preparing to get the second wife?
Yes.
Does your wife know?
Right now.
Does your wife know?
For now, I know maybe she's watching me. That's something that we have to keep confident. Maybe she's watching me now. I don't want to pull some trigger.
Okay.
I will tell your wife. I will tell your wife
if she's watching you right now, you're already in trouble. So better make sure that. Better make sure, because in case you don't remember, let me tell you what you said a few seconds ago. You said you're on your way to marry the second wife. Yeah. So you already said it here. So just make sure that you tell her after this. Honestly, what we have been saying before you came is that there's no problem. I even said if you can manage it, no problem. But you just said something that's been going on in my mind, and I wanted to get an answer from especially the women. Statistics clearly show that there are more women than men. So if on the ratio of 1 man to 1 woman, it will be very, very difficult for the women to all get married. So how do we solve that problem? I want our women to help us here. If
we solve the problem by, we solve the problem by when you first get married, let your first wife know that, hey, in the future, I'm going to get a second wife. Because this is all the secret. That's all I see.
Okay, so hold on. So we are agreeing that in order to help with all the women, because there are more women that, in fact, ratio of sometimes 3 to 1. If you have like 30 women, you have like 10 men available. So you are agreeing that it's okay for men to marry more than 1 wife. Then that's what you're saying. If they can't, it's okay.
No, Dr. Chide, I'm not agreeing. At the initial time, just let the wife know. For me, I would say no. So if I say no, then you can go ahead. Maybe another girl will say yes. But not like when we're in the marriage like 20 years and you feel like, oh, I don't want to eat a booty again. Me too. No. I want to eat abolo. I want to eat. I want to try other stuff too.
Oh, you have not answered the question. I just told you there are 10 men to 30 women. 10 men to 30 women. If all the men, it's almost like an exam question. If there are 10 men and 30 women, and all the 10 men marry one wife, they can only marry 10 women. What happens to the 20 women?
I don't know. It's not my business.
You see
greediness.
Dr. Chidi, you see all these women, they are selfish. And I told her here, name mention of Abraham. Abraham might go look for servant to be husband. They are very selfish, all these women.
That is not my business.
Very greedy.
You see why I had to ask that question, because it is not okay.
Why is my business?
It's not okay for us to just say, oh, yeah, one man, one woman, and then what do you tell to all the sisters that are not married? And there's actually no hope of them getting married if we conform to this one man, one wife. We have to think about
Dr. Chidi.
That's what I said. That's
Dr.
why
Chidi.
at initial time,
Yes.
let the girl know.
Even the Bible says we should help even the widow. The widow. We should help them. I do understand. We should help the widow.
No, because
if we can help the widow, how about the single people that has never tested marriage? Do we forget them? No.
Okay.
We have to put all together. Both the widow, both the single one, and bring them home.
my God.
no,
them on board.
this is not a reason. This is not a reason, please. If you
Somebody-
want to
somebody
leave
said-
life, if someone to be there, then she can leave. But don't cheat and
Somebody
then
said-
having sex all around.
Esther,
So you
Esther,
give them.
Esther, hold on. Somebody said something. Everybody is not required to be married. That's why it's not a requirement to make heaven. Maybe that is a very important thing to understand, that even if a sister is not married, it doesn't mean she needs to marry to make it to heaven. So because maybe it is the importance we are attaching to marriage that's making us, justify marrying 2 or 3 wives, or not marrying, or keeping a side chick, or like my brother said now. My brother said we are helping the women. It's not like it is him that's benefiting. It's just helping. It's just doing God's work, going around and helping.
Brochid, please. Can I ask a question, Brochid?
Go ahead.
I think you are this state in the Bible, because this brother I can't even see his name. He said about Abraham marrying 3 wives. Did Abraham marry 3 wives?
Yes.
Abraham married 3 wives.
Yes. The third one name is Kentura.
Keturah, which one? Where I'm coming? The first wife was Sarah, is it?
Yes.
The first wife of Abraham was Sarah, yeah?
Yeah.
So I think within the period, I don't know, but I'm trying to get at it. Within the period when Sarah couldn't give birth, and he suggested to Abraham to marry the maid, or to impregnate the maid, is it?
Hagar.
And when Sarah became pregnant and gave birth, what happened to Hagar? What did he tell the Abraham?
Yes. Now
What did Abraham do to Hagar?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let me answer you well. Today in the world, people that don't give birth to a child, they used to insult them. So Hagar started to insult Sarah. She started disobeying her madam, because she's a maid to Sarah, not to Isaac, not to Abraham. So Sarah has to tell his master, being his husband, that they should pursue.
Okay. Based on that, I'm just because you know why I said this. I'm just saying this now, Chidi. See why I'm saying this. You can see some men that have been looking for opportunities.
She's a side chick.
I am coming. I know it's a side chick. I'm coming because I don't know how, when everybody's talking. I don't like talking as well. So what I'm saying is that you can see chick, like I said. Left for me, I will push a petition for them to stop you from acting. Because what he has done, I don't have, like me, as you see me, I don't have any problem, like I said before, of him getting married to a second wife. But it depends on how he handles it. And another second thing again, he's an actor. And if you look at in other different countries, like people who are footballers or professional people who are on the public eyes, they're very careful on what they do. Because whatever they do creates a very big impression in the public. So this thing he has done now, you can see some men that are coming in now Even the people that have married even one wife before, they're saying they're going to marry the second wife. You see? So now it's a big problem. It's a big issue. So if I have opportunity, I will push him. He can marry 20 wives if he wants to marry, but his attitude is uncalled for. He's an irresponsible man. He's a very, very irresponsible man. That is what I can say about it. I know so many people, many men are keeping side chick. It's better you hide, and that shows respect. It shows respect.
Hold on, Esther, you just broken one
It's not Esther, it's Charity.
Wait, Esther, sorry. Oh, it's Charity speaking, not Esther, sorry. So you said that, was that Esther or Charity speaking now?
It's me that is speaking, Charity.
Good, okay, sorry about that. Listen, Charity, other people say that it was good that he went and married the lady, but you are now saying that it's not good that he married the lady. That it is better when it is a side chick and he's doing it in secret. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you know why I said that? Let me tell you that some certain things keeping side chick is bad, it's disrespectful to your wife. If you have married. Are you getting me? But
I cannot hear you, Dr. Chidi.
You can't hear me? No, others can hear me, or maybe it's from your side, sorry. Go ahead, Charity.
I said I'm not supporting extramarital affair.
Yeah.
In as much as I'm not supporting it, there are some certain things we do and you don't want your wife to know about it. Yeah. Sometimes it shows respect. Are you getting what I'm saying? And this one that Yul Edochie did is very disrespectful. Very, very disrespectful for me as a person. So what I'm saying is that if I have my way as I'm saying it, I will push my way of Yul Edochie acting. Like I said now, you can see some men coming up who has married one wife, they're looking for opportunity of marrying second wife.
And supporting him.
Reason being that there are many women being given birth in the hospital. Are we begging you to come and marry us?
Thank you.
It's not a reason, it's not a must that everybody must marry. But in as much as you want to marry, could you put it forward to your wife for the second opinion? Do you want me to marry? I want to get in a second wife. If you and your wife agree to that, you go ahead to marry whatever you want. How many wives? You want to marry 20 to help as many women that are single, and even the widows. So you have to put that suggestion to your wife.
It shows
respect.
We need some job in Nigeria. Not marrying. Not wife. Wife is not the problem. We need
it shows respect. That is what I'm saying. I don't have a problem.
He needs to go play some
should stop acting. The Guild of Nigeria should stop him from acting. He should stop him from acting.
All right. The only place that I really think we have to think seriously is this one about the population. You know, the population between men and women, and because that's what's bringing all this wahala. Some men actually in their heart, they sincerely think that they are helping the population. They actually think they are doing God's work. They think that by doing what they're doing, they are helping widows and they are helping sisters who are not married. So I really need us to try to solve this problem. But you know what, my dear brothers and sisters, we're going to have to stop the conversation. I didn't know this was going to be this interesting. I'm going to call us back to have the discussion again.
Please come back tomorrow, Dr. Chidi. Tomorrow is Saturday. We're full here.
Okay, I'll come back tomorrow.
Cadet.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm advocating for many wives.
Okay.
I'm telling your wife.
Take care.
I'm gonna tell your wife.
Forget
Okay,
whether tell her or not tell her.
what we're going
Either
to
tell
do,
her or don't tell her.
we're going to round up with one minute.
You go answer this question tomorrow, Mrs. Charity. Side chick and married woman, which one you like? Make we manage that.
Let me use my 1 minute.
Okay, everybody, one minute. Starting from my brother, go ahead. 1 minute, I will all sign off.
Okay. I'm advocating for many wives.
Okay.
Anyhow, you know you will play your game for you to have wives if you can take care of them, because having one wife is a very big problem. There will be no competition, and if you have as many as, there will be a competition. My dad has many, and I know how the competition is in the house, and I know how old is my dad. So when you get one wife, she provokes you, you don't know where to go. You can even get accidents. But if you have many, she provokes you, you enter another room. That one will give you food, give you everything you want. And you keep on doing like that. Your life will last. You'll live 100 years. That is what I want to say. So, Yul Edochie, you did very well. I support you. I became your fans from today.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope you come back tomorrow. Yes, you did very, very well. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. I hope to see you tomorrow. All right. Next person, please. Nosa, you come last.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sonia, are you still there? Sonia, are you still there? Oh, maybe she's busy. Okay, Esther, what's your closing remark?
Dr. Chid, I'm here. Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell us your last answer. Yes.
Is I don't support two wives or whatever, one wife, one man. But if you want to do it, start from the beginning. Okay, hey, in the future, I want to marry. Not like that 15 years down the line, 20 years. And you have like a different opinion about bringing another woman. No, I don't support that. So in this way, he cheated, period. He cheated on his wife and his family. So right now, all this second wife stuff, it doesn't make sense. We need a lot of jobs. Nigerians, we need jobs, not too many wives. No, we don't need that. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. All right. Go ahead, Sonia. Sonia, go ahead. Oh, I can't hear Sonia. Okay. Charity.
Yeah, Dr. Chid, thank you very much.
1 minute.
Like, yeah, I don't want anybody to have self-pity on women, that we are many. I still strongly agree that one man, one wife. But if you want to do otherwise, you should respect each other and they communicate as well. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Nosa? Oh, yeah. Round up for us.
Let me just keep it brief. I support my brother. Marrying many wives gives long life and prosperity. That is my belief.
Good luck, sir.
All right. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, God.